this show's gonna go on tonight. Hey,
Okay.
show's gonna go on. Don't be sorry. She said,
Oh,
Leanna says, "Don't be sorry. I enjoyed it. She enjoyed the ASMR."
okay.
Um, where were we? Something kids today when they were experienced.
Yes.
Something kids when they were experienced. Lilith the librarian says, "Being outside until you get yelled at to come in. The show must go on. Yes, it will." You says staying outside all day, walking around the neighborhood without a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Tamara says watching movies, home videos on VHS tapes.
Yeah.
LB says going to Blockbuster Friday to pick out the movie to watch tonight with your family and friends. Tina says taking turns to use the phone, landline, the court phone. Elle does what she wants. Wait for your favorite songs to come on the radio to push record and make mixtape. Encyclopedias for book reports using an atlas. Maps. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Maps. Commercials between TV shows, TV Guide. Randall says trying to follow directions printed from MapQuest or using a full size foldable map. Good Lord, man. That is like a whole bunch of stuff that I used to do. Just realized that. Um, the TV Guide channel. Remember that? Where you just
Yeah.
waited for you. Okay, kids, kids, if you're listening, if you're one of those younger people that are listening to the show right now, when we had TV Guide, it was just a blue screen. It was his own channel, by the way. We had the TV Guide channel was just his own channel with
Mm-hmm.
free stuff, free to watch. 30 minutes before the show, before a wrestling event, it would be on there. The free for all. Um, Nowadays you can like search through the days, the night, the time. Uh, 2 weeks from now, you
Yep.
know, back then you couldn't scroll all the way down. You had to wait 5 increments, minutes,
Yes.
minutes, minutes, and it'd be like at channel 2 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 to 8,
Mm-hmm.
and then 9 to 16, whatever. It was
Yeah.
like that, and paperbacks in our house. We had the TV Guide book, which was a
Yeah.
book, and it'd just be like a whole week of stuff that we get to watch, like articles, all that stuff. Um,
I
yeah, that was
even watched like the newspaper
the newspaper.
used to have. I know my newspaper used to have the on Sunday. It was like a TV guide for the week, but
Yeah,
it came in the paper.
yeah,
And so you'd have to flip through to see, what channel you needed to look on and what was coming on. So I was
yeah.
like, oh, wow.
And
I don't,
how did we know like what movies were playing at the theater? Go look at the newspaper.
yep,
It's right there. Oh, there it
yep,
is. So and so theater. At the times are right there too.
yep,
Like nowadays, you can look it up on Google. It's like, oh, so this is like they have their own website. Back then, we didn't have that.
no,
So yeah, kids today will never experience that because we're we we were patient. Like they're not. They're like they want everything now and all this and blah blah
mhm,
blah. It's like the digital era where it's like everything is Google, everything is searchable. Back
yep,
like YouTube, like you don't know how to fix your bike. Here's how on YouTube. Back then, it's like
mhm,
trial and error. Okay, so
yep,
I do this. Oh shit, I hurt myself. Oh man. Those were the days when you actually had to use your brain to look something up. Exactly.
yep.
Not mean. I know you're not. It's okay. It's okay. Um. Yeah. Well, so that was our thing that kids today will never experience the same way we did.
Yep.
Did you guys ever over there ever have text TV?
Text TV?
What's that, Jane?
Oh,
I don't think we did.
no.
Miss Kobe, hello. Welcome in. She's singing again.
I'm humming, sorry.
So that was just a Norwegian phenomenon day. Okay, it's just a Norwegian phenomenon. It's all right. It was like I think waiting for the answer. Mena
I
decided
can't
to
help
sing
it.
for us.
I'm sorry. Keep forgetting that the speaker picks up everything now.
It does. It does. All right. So, top 5 comfort shows you rewatch when life gets overwhelming. This is the one where it's still ongoing. People are still answering. We're at 2,870 views.
Wow.
I'm sorry, 2,917 views. I refreshed.
Even better.
Even better. And then comment wise, 136 comments in the freaking. You answered that yesterday. I know you did. Thank you for answering that. What were your 5 comfort shows?
Not in this order, but
Of
it's
course.
Living Single.
Yes.
Family Matters.
Yes.
I haven't watched it in a long time, but I loved it, and every time I watch it, I love it. Gem.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Gem and the Holograms.
Yeah, I used to watch that.
Yeah. Let's see what else. I can't remember the other ones I put. Oh, Private Practice.
There you go.
Which, and I love Grey's Anatomy, but for some reason, Private Practice, I can rewatch it all the time, and it's
not as
so
dramatic as Grey.
It's not, and I guess that's why it's only lasted so many seasons. Right. You know,
like the Taye Diggs, obviously. Piz from Veronica Mars shows up.
Yeah.
It was a great show. Just like
yes.
It doesn't have drama. It doesn't have McSteamy. It had McDreamy. Rest in peace, McSteamy. We apologize.
Yeah.
Eric Dane.
That's a bad one too.
Yeah, it is. Like, damn, 3 people already.
Yeah.
3. Oh yes, Veronica Mars was. Yeah. Who's the third one? Who's the first one?
For that died?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's Eric Dane.
Dawson. James and who did we just lose? I forgot.
But somebody that just died today was Willie Colon.
I heard.
It's like, oh
man, oh, that's our guy. That's our
yeah.
Music wise.
Yeah.
We gotta wait for the Grammys for next year to see.
I know.
Damn it.
Damn. Who else? Who else just died? It's gonna come to me.
Let's not stay on that.
Let's not talk about it no more.
The fifth one you said was the Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory, yes. Which I never watched it when it first came out.
I didn't either.
And then I kept seeing like little snippets on like Facebook, and I was like, "Oh, this is a pretty funny show." So I was like, let me see where I could watch it. So I watched it on HBO Max, and for like 4 months after I came home from work, that's what I watched, because I was like, okay, there's 12 seasons. I got to get through 12 seasons. Yeah. And I'm like, this is really funny, and I could watch it over and over again. And it's one of those that would pick me up. Definitely, it would pick me up, because it's like some of these, just the way that they interacted with each other is so ridiculous, but it's like ridiculously funny.
Right.
Their dynamic is very, it's cohesive, and it just makes me feel good to watch it.
Yeah. Because some of it is true. Like Sheldon not knowing how to drive for like years. That was
Yeah.
me. I didn't know how to drive until like I didn't have my license. I knew how to drive. I just didn't have my
Yeah.
license. He didn't have his license because I don't know why. But
Yeah.
me was just like, I don't have my license. Well, I do now. Like 29, 30, around 30 years old. That's when I got it.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, yes, I got my license. Now I can drive and do whatever I want and
Yeah. See,
yell at the world.
I took driver's ed when I was in high school
Yeah,
because
me too.
it was a class.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, got my permit, passed the final test, and they're like, if you pass the written test, you just have to schedule your drive.
Yeah.
Cool. I passed the written test. I never scheduled a drive. And then I was like, you know what? I'm tired of being chauffeured around. I'm like, I want to be able to not have to depend on somebody else.
Right.
So I got my license 6 weeks before I turned 20.
There you go.
And like the first time, my mom's like, "Oh, I need something for the store." I was like, "I'll get it. I'll go.
That was 19 also. Okay.
I'm like, I'll do it. I know where the store is. I'll go.
Good. Yeah. I love that. I obviously passed it in high school, but that teacher, his name was Mr. Hayasaka. He was Korean.
Okay.
He knew Spanish. He taught my driver's ed. Was the coach for my soccer team.
Okay.
And he taught us sex ed.
Oh God.
Awkward.
Okay.
Awkward. Very awkward.
I bet.
He gave us these packets for homework, like thick, like a comic book. What a comic book would look like, and it's just like over, and it was like at least 100 questions on there, and you got to write essays and stuff. And I'm just like, about sex, like what? About 100 questions about driving, and I'm just like, dude, professor. And he's talking to me in Spanish, like full dialect and everything, full everything. I'm just like, no entiendo. Like, you speak more than I do, bro. Like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm sure Roderick can tell you stories about him as well, because he had him. Like, we had him. Like, these packets we had a bunch of teachers that were freaking ruthless back then with us. Like, we talk about the one teacher that, always picked on us to go do our oral presentation. We talked about that one teacher who always had a pig, and she brought a pig with her.
Wow.
The teacher about the broadcasting, audio and visual class, and now this teacher. It's like our teachers were insane. Okay, like he can tell you, yes, they were insane. Like Big Bang Theory, I watched it, and then I had a couple of friends that said like, no, I don't like it. It's such a nerd show. Like, you know what? I like what I like. Whatever.
Yep.
The only season I didn't like was when he was dating Mohinder's sister.
Oh yeah.
Leonard. That's the only season. I was just like, I'm gonna skip this one.
It's so funny. I watched it and my family was like, "Why are you watching this show?" I was like, "Cause I just wanted to see it." And slowly but surely, they all would sit and watch it with me.
Right.
So they're like, "Oh, what's happening now?" So I'm like, "Oh, this, and this." Oh, okay. So I was like, it was fun. That's fun. I'm like, you know what? Like you said, you like what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My top 5 comfort shows I rewatch when life gets overwhelming. My top 5 were Boy Meets World, Family Matters, just 1 and 2. They could alternate any time, 1 and 2, but always Boy Meets World and Family Matters. Full House.
Okay.
Fuller House into that as well.
I'll say, how did you like Fuller House?
It's still the. I like I stopped watching it.
Yeah.
When they went to Japan.
Okay.
Right at that exact part where she doesn't pick him, I'm like,
Yeah.
why am I still watching this then? Forget it. I understand it's done and over with. I'll probably rewatch it again and be like,
Yeah.
okay. But I stop right there and I'm just like, this is where I stopped. I knew
Yeah.
exactly where I stopped.
Okay.
But Full House and To Fuller House is the same show.
Yeah.
What else did I pick? X-Men.
Okay.
X-Men into X-Men 97. It's the same show.
Okay.
And what did I say? Everybody's still answering. I love it. Hold on. I'm about to get notification on YouTube, I swear. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay.
So those, yeah, it's like, oh, copyright. I'll take it out. Don't worry.
Yeah. You know, it's so funny. I've never seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the series.
Yeah.
I liked the movie,
Like,
but
the movie was.
I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. Yeah.
I didn't start watching. I started watching it and then halfway through the season, there was 12 episodes the first season, but halfway through, like 6 or 7, other things got in my head, like, oh, girls, great, or homework, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Going outside,
Responsibilities,
priorities. And then I stopped watching it, and like I kept doing that for every year. Like, oh, watch halfway through the season, and then
Yeah.
off, halfway jump through the season, and then finally like throw the final seasons. Like, oh, cool, this show's back on. Oh, there's a musical. Okay, I'll watch it again. Why not? So those were my. I mean, I have more, but even like looking at everything of everybody's responses here, I'm like, wow, yes, that one, yes, that one. You said Living Singles, like, yeah, that show was great.
Yeah.
Immediately after that, New York Undercover.
Yes, yes. I want to find where I can watch that.
All right, so here are the like. I'm not gonna name them all. I'm just gonna do at least half of them because we still have more answers, and I'm still like, okay, you guys want to come back next week? I'll talk about your shows too next week. Sierra LaShawn, Still Beyond Collector says Martin, The Bernie Mac Show, Living Single, Sex in the City, and Pokemon. There you go. It wasn't for me though. I stopped. LB says Supernatural, Grey's Anatomy, The Wonder Years, and Full House, and SVU, Law and Order. Katie Hoffman says Full House, anything from the 80s, basically. That was my childhood. I love watching shows that my parents grew up on in the 50s and 60s. Andy Griffith Show, Gidget, Flying Nun. And of course, there was a whole discourse in her comment section about Gidget and Flying Nun. I was like, oh my God, you guys like old shows. Like, yeah. Like back then, we had the channel where we saw I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
All these old shows. Andy Griffith Show. It's like every time Andy Griffith Show came on. All right, time for me to go because I don't know what the show's about. I just know the guy from Three's Company's in it, but that's it.
Oh yeah, I love Three's Company. That's another one I could watch all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it like twice now.
Yeah,
going back and forth.
And Golden Girls too.
Golden Girls.
Yeah,
like you all love Golden Girls. I love
yes,
that. You all love Golden Girls. I was never into it, but every time I see you all on TikTok, Leanna, you, Elena, who was there? Jane also doing the
Jane, yeah.
Like you guys are all into Golden Girls. That's fucking awesome.
It's so funny that growing up, you're like, oh my gosh, they're the same age as or they say they're the same age as like me, and I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think I look like that at the age I am. That Blanche said she was. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm what she says she was, and I'm like, I don't look like that. So
50s maybe.
Yeah.
Manta says Parks and Rec. Don't be suspicious. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Charmed, Adventure Time, and Big Comfy Couch. I love that she said that. It's a comfort show. Why not?
Yeah.
It's a very comfort show right there.
Yeah.
Trick says watching the ending of Saint Elsewhere like I ain't never seen the snow globe before. Hi, honey. I'm in the bathroom taking a shower. Like what? No, wait, that wasn't it. That was Dallas. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was something else. Yeah, that too. Dallas. You know. Some people picked like at least one show. Others picked at least 6, 7. They're like they couldn't decide. I was like,
Yeah.
Katie says Big Bang Theory. Leanna says Raising Hope. I loved
Oh
Raising
my
Hope.
God, I love that show. That's the one that I forget about.
Yeah, and it's because it's from the same director who brought My Name is Earl.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
and there was another one also. And then towards the ending of Raising Hope, I think around season 3, he brought in some of the people from My Name is Earl and
Okay.
interacted with them. And it's
Okay.
just like, what's your name? Oh, you don't know me. Yeah, I feel like I know you from somewhere.
hmm
I had them in it. I love it. Yeah, and then there was another one as well. Amigos de Garcia Productions is what they were called.
Oh, you know what? I thought another one. The George Lopez show.
There it is.
I
Raising
was like,
Hope.
I could.
Facebook.
I loved that show, and I actually watched his the newer George Lopez show.
Yeah. How was
Or Lopez versus Lopez, what it
Yeah.
was, him and his daughter. And you know what? I'm like, it's to me. I mean, it's a good show, but I'm like, nothing beats the original show. You know, I can, and it's funny. I can um relate to his daughter. you know, because she I deal with what she's dealing with. She doesn't speak Spanish, even though, her parents did.
Yeah.
You know, so there's this one episode where that came into play and, it backfired on her. So I was like, but her son speaks Spanish because his grandparents are teaching in Spanish. But I was like, oh, I was like, yeah, well, I would hate for that to happen.
There was another one, the Estelle show.
Oh, Cristela.
Cristela.
I
Yeah.
love Cristela too.
That was, I'm gonna say it, that was very modern,
Yes.
very woke, and I loved it
Yeah.
because it just had like, yeah, it was the most funniest thing ever. And it
Yeah.
went on Netflix and then it stopped. I'm like, oh, they're too fucking whatever.
You know what else was a really good show that they had on Netflix and they took it off?
What?
One Day at a Time.
Wasn't that the same one?
So
which one? One Day at a Time. Who had the girl?
So
from...
it was a remake show from a show in the 70s. So they made it where now it was
Rita Moreno.
Yeah, Rita Moreno was
That's the one I was
the
talking
grandma.
about.
Yeah.
Not Cristela.
Oh, Cristela, yeah.
Yeah, Justina Machado, Rita Moreno, and then that's the one I was thinking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was Cristela about?
Cristela was about a Mexican girl who lived with her sister and brother-in-law. And of course, Cristela is, she's the aunt.
Carlos
so
Sanchez.
the kids, they would confide in her, but it's like, and then they had their mom was there too. So it was just kind of like, a female George Lopez kind of thing.
Right.
But still, I loved it.
So
and then when one day
about was the other one, One Day at a Time, that went into Netflix.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one.
It went to Netflix, and then it went off of Netflix, went to like Pop TV.
It's on Tubi now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Menace, have you hydrated?
Yes, I am.
She's hydrating right now. Yeah, those were great shows. Leanna says Raising Hope. Big Bang Theory, Shameless, Boy Meets World, Umbrella Academy, and Jersey Shore. Cabs here.
Yeah, that's the one you guys love. So
I love Jersey Shore. I had to ask. She had to ask, of course.
yeah.
OG Sassy Taco says, Mama's family carried me through whatever fit my body had over the summer.
Wow.
Had to put in there. LB says Supernatural, Grey's Anatomy, The Wonder Years, Full House. If we already said that. Julie Gamage says Supernatural, 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 Supernatural,
Supernatural.
and the Supernatural. Am I reading that right? Supernatural. Okay. She then posts a picture of Supernatural, and then you go into her profile. It's Supernatural. It's a fan
Really?
page. It's a fan page.
Mm.
And I'm just like, I bet you if I go into her page, it's yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Like, thank you, Julie, for your Supernatural opinion.
Yeah.
Jane says, can't say only 5. Beverly Hills 90210, Step by Step, Charmed, Gilmore Girls, Poirot, Las Chicas del Cable, or Cable Girls. Yeah, she's watching TV shows in Spanish. Look at her.
Good for you.
Micah Rochelle says Buffy, Boy Meets World, The Office, Reba. Courtney says Cheers, Frasier, In the Heat of the Night, and Mama's Family.
Mm-hmm.
Brown Eye says Gilmore Girls, Castle, One Tree Hill, Beverly Hills 90210, Dawson's Creek. Anna Liggins, Vampire Diaries, Big Bang Theory, Bones, Nashville, Country Comfort. Nicole Hayes, Scrubs, Big Bang Theory, Boy Meets World, Cougar Town, My Name is Earl, there it goes. I don't know if this is Bar Panda or not. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Had a Bad Day, Buffy. Sick, Buffy. Overwhelmed, Buffy. I even watched Buffy when I was in the hospital after experiencing PPCM and thought I might. PPCM is a heart condition. It is a rare life-threatening form of heart failure that develops during the last month of pregnancy or up to 5 months postpartum in women with no prior heart disease. It causes the heart muscles to weaken and chambers to enlarge, significantly reducing the heart pumping capacity. Symptoms include severe fatigue, shortness of breath, swollen legs, and rapid heartbeat. And so she said, let me watch Buffy and feel better. So she did. So I'm glad you're feeling better, Panda. Thank you for that. And we wish you nothing but the best. Mrs. S, Golden Girls.
There it is.
Sean Ramirez, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Sons of Anarchy, Friends, Hey Arnold, and Rocket Power. Grey's, Buffy, Grey's, Bridgerton's, Dexter, and Twilight. Now we're going into movie territory.
That is a wide range of genres for whether it's movies or shows.
You got Buffy.
Yeah.
Sci-fi. You got Grey's.
Drama.
Sci-fi drama. Because I don't think that will ever happen at other hospitals. Good Lord. Bridgerton.
Regency.
Bridgerton or Bridgerton? Bridgerton is like
Bridgerton. Yeah.
It's like time. When was
it's
that?
It's a timepiece. Yeah.
Timepiece.
Yeah.
Dexter, for some reason, Dexter, just bring him in there. And then how you go from Buffy to Twilight though?
I don't know.
Ma'am, Grace, how you go from Buffy, real vampires, hush, to Twilight, to fake vampires? Twinkle, 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 baby, twinkle, twinkle. No, I'm kidding. That's your comfort show. That's your comfort movie. You go ahead and watch Twilight. We there's some Twilight fans out there. We love Twilight.
We listen and don't judge.
We listen, we don't judge. We don't gatekeep. Love Twilight as much as you want. I enjoyed the last movie.
Okay.
And then that last scene happened. I'm like, son of a bitch. It didn't take place at all.
Mm,
It was all in your head. Whatever. Rose Colored Ari, MTV Awkward. You guys don't know about Awkward. That was a great show.
yeah,
MTV had some great shows. Teen Wolf,
yeah.
Awkward, Scream, but doesn't count. It's not doesn't count as the movies, but still Scream.
Okay.
It was a good show. Alicia Wilson, Psych, Good Time, Neighborhood, A Different World, Equalizer. Psych was pretty good,
Yeah.
and then it just got too old.
Mm.
Towards, but I'm thinking like say there's 6, 7 seasons of it. Like there's so much you can do with. I get it for 3 seasons, and then like that 4th season, like you guys still don't know he's fake. Come on,
Yeah.
no, that can't be real. Country Fences says Lost. Trash says King of the Hill. Raising Hope. My Name is Earl. Different World. Married with Children. Geez Louise, there's still more. There's still
Wow.
more. Like there's a lot more. Why are you blind?
There's stuff on my phone.
There's stuff on your phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Don Little Green says Full House. Kate says Gilmore Girls, Supernatural, SWAT, The Rookie, Cheers, Family Ties. Gilmore Girls does not get enough credit for being out there that long, and then having a show in the new era with just 4 episodes
Mm.
and still going good, being as good as it was. Like, oh damn, you're still talking fast? Oh my. Okay, all right, I'll watch you. Malls, not a show, but Sound of Music is my ever crash but out movie. So again, Sound of Music, you enjoy it, go for it. That's your comfort movie. Next time we'll do comfort movies. See how that goes. Can I recreate this? Probably not.
I think you could.
But you could? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna refresh it right now. It's at 2,917.
He said I could refresh.
2,967.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you're still answering. Okay. So yeah, let's try and do top 5 favorite comfort movies. See what people come up with. There are gonna be a lot of rom-coms. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
We said Charmed, obviously Charmed. Jess Knoll says Game of Thrones, The Office, Stranger Things, What We Do in the Shadows, and Girls. Girls, is that the Ken the Clark, Elizabeth?
No. Good Girls is
Good Girls. Okay.
That's another show that I could watch all the time. I actually have to catch up on it because they somehow just like abruptly like stopped it. Or no. Yeah, they canceled the show, but like the last like 4 shows I missed. But now that it's on Netflix, I can watch rewatch it. So
me too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Leanna says I love Good Girls. I'm like, me too.
Me too.
The Poor Bride's Groom is Panic lyric. Poor Bride's Groom is I chimed in. King of the Hill, Abbott Elementary, Desperate Housewives, South Park, and only because I've watched it like since I was 4 as a Godfathered in. I love how shows are Godfathered in now. Family Guy. What is your Godfathered in show that you have to watch because you've seen it since like you were a young age?
Oh.
The Simpsons, Family Guy. That might be the next question. Who knows? We'll do that one. We'll do the comfort movies as well.
Yeah.
Nightfall, Mine's Coach, Cheers, Night Court, Frasier, Get Smart. Oh, look at you, Mr. Yeah, missed it by that much. Pirate, 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 pirate. Are you trying to say pirate, Jane, or is it pirate?
Mm.
Megan, home daycare provider, says Stranger Things or Dairy Girls. I'm just Chloe too, says Supernatural, Z Nations, the Rick and Morty, the Rookie, and House. A salted piece of crumb, love and tradition of grand design, and some people say it's even harder to find. We already mentioned this.
Mm-hmm.
It's Family Matters.
Yeah.
Days go by. Nikki says Ted Lasso, Big Bang Theory, Friends, New Girl, and Forensic Files. I'm not a friend. Friends.
Mm.
It's overrated.
Ooh.
Listening, we don't.
Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion. It's overrated. It's whatever. Y'all can like it. I'm not into it. New Girl, I do love.
Yeah.
Lake Girl says Honeymooners. See, I love that. We have the old school,
Mm-hmm.
and Mama's Family, Honeymooners. I Love Lucy, Gidget, Small Wonder. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Lexi, Supernatural, Full and Fuller House. There it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Def Con, Ganja, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Rest in peace, Andre Braugher. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Captain. Yes.
Yep.
Sam, Big Bang Theory, Roseanne, Boy Meets World, The Good Doctor does not get credit where it's due, and it's a toss up for number 5 for
That
several
is
others. The Resident, drama filled but not stupid dramatic like Grey's Anatomy. You're right. You're right. At least The Resident did something about the pandemic,
yeah.
like showed what the real thing was, and then killed off his residents. Damn. It didn't kill off anybody important like Grey's Anatomy did. Full House, Fresh Prince, House, etc. Catherine B. Kruger says Schitt's Creek. Oh, that's who it was.
That's what it is. Catherine O'Hara.
Catherine
Yes.
O'Hara.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Gilmore Girls, Sex and the City, Ranch, Big Bang Theory. But yeah, Schitt's Creek. Like that's the only reason I watched it because of her.
Yeah.
Him.
Mm.
Unapologetic Goblin, Bob's Burgers, Friends, Golden Girls, La Femme Nikita, She-Ra,
Mm.
an honorable mention is Xena, Warrior Princess. By the way, as I was going to the antique store, I saw some Xena toys in there as well.
Oh yeah.
Expensive, but Xena. That's another
Sure.
show I want to rewatch from the beginning because like watching it with the adult eyes, like, oh, okay, hey,
Yeah.
Angelina Lindemann says got me in the first Boy Meets World. Rusty Boggs, The Office, MASH. We fall asleep after doing that. Time for bed. I was like, if you got MASH and you watched the entire thing, good on you, sir. You actually stayed up till 5 a.m. to watch MASH. Good on you. Before the opening song ends, exactly. It's like I've never made it through the end until I did. It's like, oh, that's what that sounds like. Okay.
Mm.
Big Bang Theory, Fresh Prince, Park and Rec. JM, only 5? Oh, okay. New Girl, Friends, Shameless, Breaking Bad, Walking Dead. Proceeds to say more. Skins, UK based, of course, because it's not an American one. Orange is the New Black, and Doctor Who. I should have asked which series of Doctor Who.
Mm.
Tabitha says Supernatural, Criminal Minds, Top Chef, because she's a chef also. Boy Meets World, The House of the Dragon. Christina, Gilmore Girls, Crazy Lady, Saved by the Bell.
That's another one. Yeah.
Marquita Bryant, The Game. I love this answer. Shelton said Big Bang Theory.
Mm-hmm.
King of the Hill, My Name is Earl, The Office, Boy Meets World. Hunter F90, Boy Meets World, Simpsons, The Good Place, Is Join It, Smart Guy. Glitter Wine O, Gilmore Girls, The Middle, Raising Hope, Modern Family, The Office. and I will do exactly what you said. Or I'm gonna finish it already. Might as well. But after that, I'll let you know what I'm gonna do. Brenda Campbell, Mash. Again, another person who likes Mash, I guess. Big Bang Theory, NCIS, Golden Girls, and Reba. Uh, you know who? What nobody has mentioned? Baby Daddy, because that was a great show. It was on the Family, ABC Family. It was on ABC Family.
Okay. Okay.
It had Smart Guy, Taj Mahal.
Oh, did it? Okay. Oh,
So
I
it was,
think I saw like a commercial for it.
yeah, it's a fun show.
Okay.
Joe says Grey's Anatomy, Becca, Psych, New Girl, The Office, Sharon, Living Single, The Office, Jamie Foxx Show, Martin, Afro Cuban Goddess, The Good Place, Two Broke Girls, Living Single, Charmed, What I Like About You, True Broke Girls, yes. It was 10 in the morning over here, so I would be awake. I said yours. Or did she not see it? I'm sorry. Agatha Christie's Poirot, a detective. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Becoming Betty, Dawson's Creek, The Red Bowers, The Sopranos, Arrested Development, Cheers, Seinfeld, Venture Brothers, Sunshine, Full House, Walker, Texas Ranger. Hmm, that's a great show with wait, is this the new Walker or is the old Walker with no, it's the old Walker. Because then
Oh.
they mentioned Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Oh, that was a good one too. I
Yeah.
love that show.
Oh God, that was like my Saturday night. It's like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know what time, what year this is. Gilmore Girls, The Good Witch, that was a great show. Castle, that was a great show. Sorry, it's 6. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all made up your own rules. They did. Like make up your own rules with the movies in there as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey D. Nelly, The Office, One Piece, Criminal Minds, Seinfeld, and SpongeBob. It's really SpongeBob. Is your comfort? I almost died watching that. Anyway, Miriam Parker, Superstore. I'd rather be in a coma than watch SpongeBob. I'm kidding. Sunrail, Bone, Supernatural, Teen Wolf, Grimm, Criminal Minds, Orchid Moon, Bob's Burger, Bluey,
Okay.
Steven Universe, Sailor Moon, Pokemon. See, this one picked the actual cartoons.
Mm.
Like, I'm thinking Orchid Moon is a child, but all right, let's go. With that. I'm glad that's your comfort show. There's still more people answering, and what I did was these are the ones that I did like on them on the post.
Mhm.
The ones I didn't like, I'll do it for next week's, and we'll talk about them more and just like them as I go along. I'm gonna keep it up in the pin for like another week. See how that goes. But you gave me the idea yesterday of having the consensus with people still answering.
You can't do it.
I can't do it.
That's okay. I
But
was just thinking if there was a lot of repeats,
there is
then
a
you
lot
could
of
say, which we, from what I've heard, there's a lot of repeats. So I thought maybe that you could do a consensus of that, but with people still answering,
No, we'll do this. We'll do that. But
it's all
like, we'll
good.
wait another week or so until
Yeah.
it stops. It like calms down, and then start counting how many people, and then do like an M3P comfort show, top 10 comfort shows, and
Yeah.
do like, the 10 most watched shows that everybody picked. You'd have to turn comments off. I don't want to. I don't. That'd be the first time I ever do something like that, but I don't want to. Like
Yeah.
I want the comments. I want the interaction.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that next one would be comfort movies. And if you have one, a comfort song. Like what is a song that you are comfortable listening to? Okay.
Maybe that could be April.
April.
Yeah.
March would be comfort movies.
Yeah.
April's comfort songs. Let's go. Let's do that. Because it takes a whole month for me to like read through the entire thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I mean, it's just a thought. You
It
do
is.
what you want to do.
For real. No, we can do that. We can definitely do that. So we just went through we just went through that. We bypassed your whole time, your whole intro. How you doing?
Okay.
I know it's like
Okay. This was short notice, so it's all good.
45 minutes in. How you doing?
I'm
How's
doing
your
good.
week? Are you ready for
I'm-
what is
next
it,
week?
Elimination Chamber? Yeah, you ready for next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I'm super excited for Elimination Chamber predictions.
All right, good. We'll do that.
My only thing is, and I'll just talk about this just for a little bit, is I don't think they should allow champions to be in to try to win,
When you already have a belt.
the other belts.
Yeah.
No 2-belt people. Sorry.
2-belt Becky.
Nope, no 2-belt Becky. We already had Dom trying, and he's trying to get the 3rd belt. No, no, thank you. So, but in that, I think they've gotten some good fights in there.
Yeah, they do.
To try to go into the Elimination Chamber.
Mhm.
But more on that next week.
More on that on Wednesday. Actually,
Yes.
We were gonna do Street Fighter, but Greg's Wi-Fi decided to take a turn. So
Yeah.
technical difficulties be damned. The show must go on, as they say.
Mhm.
We did talk about a little bit about soul food this past week because I watched this on last week. So picture this: it's Sunday afternoon. The house smells like a collard greens, macaroni and cheese, and somebody's auntie is arguing about who really brought the best dish. You hear laughter in one room, drama in another, and Big Mama holding court at the head of the table like the family's moral compass. Welcome back. Today we're talking about a film that defines Black family. Storytelling for a Generation, Soul Food 1997. A movie about love, legacy, and the beautiful chaos of family tradition. Let's break the bread and the impact. So Soul Food centers on the Joseph sisters, Terry, Maxine, and Bird, and their extended family, held together by the weekly Sunday dinners hosted by the Martretch, Big Mama. Through triumphs, secrets, marriages, betrayals, and reconciliation, the film explores how family traditions become emotional anchors, even when the relationships start to fracture. When Big Mama falls ill, the sisters are forced to confront their own unresolved conflicts and rediscover the meaning of unity, forgiveness, and generational legacy. At its core, this isn't just about food. It's about who we become because of the table we grew up at. So why did I go watch this movie? Because it had such an amazing soundtrack. I just wanted to watch a movie about family and food and be like, let me take it to my mom. Because I was so into R&B at the time. I was so into everything. I love that culture. Cast a powerhouse cast. At the time, Vanessa Williams as Terry Joseph, the successful but emotional guarded eldest sister. At the time, we all know her at the time as Save the Best for Last. Now we know her as Ugly Betty's bitch up a boss. I have not seen Vanessa Williams in anything after Ugly Betty.
I don't think she has. I think she kind of kept a low profile.
Mm-hmm. Like ever since Ugly Betty, I'm like Vanessa Williams. Yeah. Okay. Let me know when you're done. All right.
Okay.
I'll edit that out. Vivica A. Fox as Maxine, passionate, outspoken, and fiercely loyal. Remember her from Independence Day. Loved her then, and you might know her now. Like now, I haven't seen her in anything other than being 50 Cent's side piece like a couple years back. Sorry. Okay.
They were pretty hot and heavy, so
Hopefully, no, she's not coming back for Kill Bill, is she? No, she's gone. Her kid is there, but she's not coming
mm,
back for it. Nia Long as Bird, the romantic dreamer navigating love and independence. Nia Long in everything, can't lose.
mhm,
Mekhi Phifer as Lem, Bird's complicated love interest, her husband.
her husband, yeah.
There's no movie that no shows Mekhi Phifer. Thank you, Eminem. Irma P. Hall as Big Mama, the heart and soul of the family, an iconic performance that still resonates today. Ma'am,
Mhm.
Big Mama. Yes, always Big Mama. I don't know who this chick was. Gina Rivera is Faith, the cousin whose arrival triggers buried family tensions. I had to read that right. Whose, not something else. Anyway,
Okay.
every character feels lived in, authentic, and layered, reflecting
Mhm,
different shades of Black womanhood, manhood, and generational perspective. Even the men in the movie, like Mekhi Phifer, and the husbands of these other women, are may do like are in this as well, and they're a big part of the movie.
mhm,
Uh, Cultural impact and influence today. Soul Food changed the conversation around Black family storytelling by normalizing Black family complexity. It presented a loving but imperfect family, layered, flawed, emotional, and deeply real. No stereotypes, just humanity. It's like yeah, like wanted to see that. Like it's not always perfect like every other movie.
yeah.
And like they changed that into every new movie that comes out. The Family Stone, every new movie out in Christmas, on Thanksgiving, all that stuff. It's like,
Mhm,
okay, so this is the blueprint of it.
yeah.
Launching expanded storytelling, the film's success led to the Soul Food television series on Showtime from 2000 to 2004, proving Black ensemble family dramas has staying power. You can see his DNA in multi-generational storytelling, Sunday dinner reunion as emotional centerpiece, strong Black women with distinct personalities and arcs. Shows and films today, from family dramas to streaming series, will still borrow this blueprint of food, family forgiveness, emotional storytelling gold. Even like before the pandemic, we would go to one of my aunt's house
Mhm.
and have Sunday dinner, Sunday breakfast, brunch,
Okay.
and have like the entire day would be spent there. Just
Mhm.
more family would come over and freaking bring food, and it was like, this is worse than Thanksgiving. What the hell, man?
You
And as
know,
the day goes on, like
yeah.
some people would leave and then other people would come by. I was like, oh,
Mhm.
did this person already come in? Here's more. Like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Before my mom passed away, we used to go to my grandma's every Sunday,
yeah.
and we'd have, dinner with my grandparents, and then we'd play uh Pokino after. And it was memories that, time you can't ever get back. And then it's like after my mom died, it was life just got busy, got complicated, and I'm
Yes.
like, I wish things were better then, where we kept that, because I I lost my grandfather in 2014,
Hmm.
and then I lost my grandmother in 2019,
Hmm.
you know, and I we just don't talk to our family anymore. And there's just some issues, but I wish I could go back in time and, you know, say we need to fix this so that this doesn't happen. I
Okay.
mean, grandparents, of course, they were in their 90s, so, you know, they're going to pass, but it's like I wish I had more time with them before they passed.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
So this movie really resonated with me.
Yeah.
Um,
Like it was like wish my family back home would do the same thing as here, but no. Instead, my family here can do this here, you know,
mhm,
and we have so much fun. It's like different type of family. Like I didn't blame my family back there in California, where it's
mhm,
like my mom would just be like, you do what you want to do. If you want to have dinner here or have dinner at your friend's house,
Mhm.
let me go have dinner at my friend's house because she bought like for Thanksgiving she bought a turkey, not even turkey, rotisserie chicken. Where
Mm.
I'm gonna go to my best friend's house. My best friend had like the whole freaking thing
The dinner. Huh?
dinner. Just like thanks, man. It's like no, it's good. Whenever I come over, obviously my mom makes the dish that I love, and
Mhm.
she's all like, where you gonna be at tonight? You gonna be here? Because she's not gonna be there at all tonight. She made the food, but either I stay home or I'll go out. It's like if you do stay here, it's like it's up to you if you want to eat the whole thing. If you do go out, take it with you to so and so's house. Have dinner there
Mhm.
with them. I made this for you. So and there's a whole tray too. And I'm like, damn. So I take it over there to my best friend's house and him and his wife, and we're all eating it and like having a great time and everything. And like, who made this? My mom's like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he loved my mom's cooking every time he would come over, like here, and he'd eat it. It was like, like yes, I
This
know,
is amazing.
I know, I know. It's like yeah. Um. So yeah. So what do you love about the movie besides that?
You
Like
know,
I know we were talking about the entire thing, the
yeah,
whole part where um Terry finds her husband
correct.
with
Yeah,
Faith,
we talked about that. And you were like, oh, that wouldn't really happen. And I'm like, yeah,
the
it could
cousin,
happen.
the cousin.
But aside from the music,
Yeah,
I I just appreciated the family bond.
for sure.
You know, we all have our differences, but having having your family, knowing your family has your back really is like resonates with me.
Hmm.
So I really loved the family bond that they had.
Yeah, and then I was going in on
Not Faith, but
no, not
the
Faith,
core
the
family.
core family, the core, not
um,
the whore.
not
Yeah, not
not the
just the
extended
core,
family.
not the W core, but the regular core.
So-
Can I say that on here? Is it PG?
no,
I don't think that's PG.
no, you're
Oh,
restricted.
I can't say it in front of her, guys. Sorry.
Yeah,
Um, what were we talking about last time? Mekhi Phifer
yeah,
getting the job,
yeah,
Lem getting the job, and then
yes,
him eating lunch, and here comes this fucking asshole. Bird's ex-boyfriend shows up.
yeah.
I was like, there he is. My brother, what's going on? Hey. And then we see this whole I don't know what the camera work for this was, but the whole fact that we saw Lem's forehead and eyes, like, oh really? Talk with your eyes. What was his name? The ex-boyfriend? Yeah.
You know, I don't remember what his name was. I know the actor because he used to be
Yeah.
on Living Single.
Oh, that guy? Okay.
Yeah,
So
but
his
anyway,
was like talk
he's
with your lip.
talking. Yeah.
Talk with your lip, but every now and then just like lick your lip. Mikhail, every now and then just raise your eyebrow like you're about to say something. I'm
Yeah.
like, why are we focusing in on bro's lips? Like, bro, can we not? And then like, yeah, me and Coca-Cola go way back and like, oh, Coke? What the fuck does that even mean? Oh yeah, she has a body as a Coke can or bottle and everything. And Lem just freaking wails him with the tray
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
knocks him down, and everybody's all, like, calming him down. It's like, "You're fired." Like,
Yeah.
that's when you came over, you hook up your ex-girlfriend's husband with a new job, and then you get him fired on the same day?
Yeah.
On the
Really.
same day! Oh, damn. That's funny. That's the same day. That's, like, some petty shit. Like, "You didn't marry me?
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
fuck off."
Yep.
Um
If I can't have her, you can't either. So.
Carrie calls in her cousin
Mhm.
from the joint or some shit like that,
Yeah.
who brings in his 3 friends and over to the bar, and he didn't even get the job done. No, freaking homie Lem just like, "What's up now?" Just like puts
Mhm.
a pew pew right in front of him and everything.
Yeah. Mhm.
Um, and he gets arrested, sent to jail, sent to prison. He doesn't know anything that's going on. So when he shows up at Big Mama's house again, and like, was like doesn't know about Faith and homie getting in this and all that stuff. It's like, what was going on? It's like, you'll find out later during dinner. And he's like, wait, you're pregnant?
Yeah.
You had an affair with her? What? There's money? Like what?
Yeah, exactly.
I've been in the joint the whole time. I'm so glad I missed this part of the fucking movie.
Mhm.
um, but yeah, it's like I love that because he bring a little boy brings in all the family together and everything,
Yeah.
and we love that. We love that. And then
Mhm.
um what else? What else did we say? That's it. I think that's it.
Yeah.
The family dynamic was amazing. I loved it.
Mhm.
Um every like just like I think just like the wood, the
Mhm.
soundtrack, every song had a moment on there. 'Cause
Mhm.
I know you cried at the very end for a song for Mama, cause I did too.
Uh,
So,
it's so when I hear that, I can't listen to that song anymore.
and
You
it's
know,
freaking 6 minutes
um,
long, man. It's
well,
way
not
too
only
long.
that,
It's
but
way too long.
it's not that. It's when my mom died at her
Mhm.
memorial. That was like the song she requested. She wanted
Okay.
once she heard it, she's like, "Oh, I want that to be played at my funeral."
Okay.
So we honored her wishes, but now 22 years later, still
Yes. Yeah,
still
still.
fresh. So it's like, yeah, I can't listen to that song. And even though I'm a glutton for punishment, because anytime I do like a memory, I always
Mhm.
put that song, but I put the piano version. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can do the piano version. I can't do Boyz II Men's version,
Right,
you
right,
know?
right.
So I'm like,
Um,
but yeah, but I remember tearing up when I first saw that. At 17, you're like, that's sad, but I couldn't relate. Now, if I watched it after I was 21, I can relate.
mhm.
And I'm like, that movie, I'm like, I haven't watched it in full. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd say about 15 years.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, it's a beautiful song. Don't get me wrong. It's a
Of
beautiful
course,
song.
of course.
But it's like, yeah, it's one of those songs that it reminds you of something. And it's a daily reminder because my mother's not here. Yeah. So, like I said, 23 years later, and now 24. It was just 24 earlier this month, but it's
Mhm.
like, yeah, the I feel the same way they did. There's things that after their mother passed away, she's not going to see. You
Mhm.
know, my mom doesn't know me as an adult. You know? So it's like all of my milestones, well, I guess a little bit of milestones,
Yeah.
she's not there for. And she won't be there for. So it's a really hard thing. And I kind of get a little jealous when I see, I mean, I'm taking care of somebody's mother and she's 96, and I'm like, you've had your mom your whole life. And I know it's gonna hurt when she passes because it's gonna hurt me because I've grown quite fond of her. But I'm like, you got to have your mom for 70 plus years, so. But the soundtrack is totally 90s, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. I love it.
We love you, Menace. Everybody's in the chat saying it too. I'll give you a minute. It's okay.
That's fine.
Okay. I bought a blank CD, a blank cassette, and I recorded the song over and over and over and over again. Here's my mom for Mother's Day, and she mocks me after.
Yeah.
Every time she sees me. Oh, thank you, Mijo. I was like, you're welcome, Mama. I'm like, really? Every time she sees me. Like, hey, Mama. I was like, you still remember that? Like, yeah, how could I not? You made me listen to that song over and over again. You could just like one song.
So you filled a whole cassette of 6 minutes of that song.
Yes.
So
a cassette tape.
5 hours,
Track A, track B.
Yeah.
Front and back, and just like it didn't stop towards the middle, towards the ending. It just stopped, and then I turn it around. It starts over again. And she thought it was gonna be like a whole dedication of just Mother's Day songs, and
sure.
other than just one song. No, she kept hearing it over and over. It's like, why? I'm like, and that's why I bought the cassette tape and not the CD.
You're like, I loved it so much. I thought of you so much. I thought you would want it.
So every time she sees me, hey, like what? Mama. I'm like, really?
Even now?
Even now.
That's crazy.
Like, Mama. Because
you're like, do you know the rest of the lyric?
She does. Just that, she didn't get through it because all she heard was,
I love you.
Like, Mama is like every time she hears me, it's like, you want to dance? Like, no, Mama. And it wasn't just that song, obviously, but that song was the entire freaking the basis of the movie. But the other songs on the soundtrack, "We're Not Making Love No More" by Dru Hill, "Raw Relationship, Tension in Musical Form." So basically, the part where Vanessa Williams' character, the entire movie, right there with her and her husband, just like, having tension, like not seeing eye to eye, wanting to go back into the studio, him doing it anyway. It's like, you know what? I don't need your fucking permission. I'm just gonna do it anyway. You have your law firm, blah blah blah, all that shit. But now you get all upset because he cheats on you with the cousin. I'm still gonna talk about it. I don't care.
Talk about it.
Contributions from Babyface and other R&B heavyweights that captured the grown and sexy energy of the era. Babyface, Babyface was that era of the 90s. Him and 80s, obviously, guy.
Yeah.
But Babyface is and that one song with Milestone, him and his brothers, Casey and JoJo.
Yeah.
I said this before. It is like the song felt like they needed to pay rent, so this was you better fucking sing.
Yeah.
And the song is great, but the video is where you get Casey and JoJo just going off on each other. It's like da da da.
Yeah.
And it was like one of them, JoJo does it, and then the other one I think is one of the Babyface brothers.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, yes, brother, I got you.
Yeah.
And then Casey is more like, they're from Jodeci. Casey and JoJo from Jodeci, where Casey was just more like, they were Jodeci was a band about a 3-man band about sexing and freaking you and all that stuff. 4? There are 4. Oh, my bad.
2 sets of brothers.
I thought there were 3.
No, it's Casey and JoJo are brothers, and then Dalvin and Devontae are brothers.
Yeah, Devontae. That's the last one I thought about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're about, freaking you and all this stuff. They were back then in the 90s as well with Shy and High Five and who else? H Town.
Yes,
Like
that was
making,
3 people.
yeah, that was three people. And then
Yeah.
like making love to the woman and like having babies and stuff. And
Yeah.
then they move away from that and they do this song and they're like,
Yeah.
just us two. Close to me, you're like my mother. Whatever that means. Close to me.
You're like my father. You're like my
Like my
sister.
father.
You're like
You're
my
like my,
brother.
you're like my family, basically.
Which I love that song too. So
Like what? This soundtrack helped.
actually, their first album, I think, was their best album. So
This soundtrack helped cement the tradition of Black family dramas paired with emotional, rich R&B albums, a formula that influenced films well into the 2000s. Yeah, we'll go more into the soundtrack later on, but these 3 songs were like what like made me love it more. And I said, let me go buy the CD and the cassette, because the cassette I did it for like I didn't have a CD to cassette recorder.
okay.
I had a 2 cassette where I could record the same song over and over again. Mama. And tells my brother and sister, do you know what he did? Remember this? Mama. I'm like, oh, why you gotta tell them? Because it's funny. Yeah, and just like that, the plates are empty, the stories have been told, and somebody's taking home leftovers wrapped in foil. Soul food reminds us that family isn't always perfect, but the tradition we share, the meals we gather around, and the love that survives the arguments, that's the legacy, that's the glue, that's the culture. So this Black History Month revisit the films that feels like home, the ones that make you laugh, cry, and call your people right after the credits roll. So keep those stories warm, keep the conversations going, and don't forget to pass the macaroni. So yeah, that whole movie. Oh, before we forget, Soul Food on DVD.
Awesome.
I had to get it. We're all big about physical media now.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying that they were watching What I Like About You on
Okay.
Netflix. The show is out on Netflix, but the show's theme song is not the same.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to listen to the show's real theme song, it's on DVD. And the show's theme song on here has changed. So this is why you have to get physical media, because it has the original stuff. So I recommend buying Soul Food. Bonus features include anamorphic widescreen, interactive menus, scene selection, director's commentary, which I will listen and come back next week about it. Original theatrical trailers, audio English 5.1 surround, English Dolby surround. Elijah's in the building. French Dolby surround, subtitles English and Spanish, excerpt from the Soul Food cookbook. There's a cookbook. I'm definitely gonna. Oh, there's what? There's a cookbook. There's a recipe. Look at that.
Awesome.
There's a cookbook. There's a recipe book.
Awesome.
Forward from director of Soul Food. I can remember these Sunday dinners at my grandmother's house like it was yesterday. It was a tradition for my family and many Black families I knew while growing up in Milwaukee during the 70s and 80s. Yeah, he goes on. Stuffed green. The recipes are stuffed greens by Vanessa Williams, crab cakes by Nia Long, Mama's Players, Louisiana Salmon croquettes by Irma P. Hall, Mama.
Okay.
Mom's Collard Greens by George Tillman Jr., the producer. Jeffrey D. Sams, Vanessa Williams' husband. Apple pie. Brandon Hammond's The Boy, sweet potato pie. This is after the fact, though. This is like when they're older, because Soul Food didn't come out on DVD back then, right? I don't know.
I think it came out maybe like in 2000.
Yeah, they're much older, and so they like brought out their Good stuff. So yes, get the DVD, Soul Food. It was a great buy. It was affordable. It was at my local video store.
Ooh, they still have those? No.
Yeah, Charles and Second.
Oh,
Charles,
that's right.
that
Okay.
one, that way.
The vintage store. Okay.
The
There it
vintage store.
is.
It's a great find, so check it out. I recommend it. I give it 10 DVDs out of 10,
Okay.
just because I love the movie already.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
We laughed, we enjoyed the night, we cried together as always. So it was a fun time. So you ready to go? We're
Yeah.
good with this? Anything you want to say before we head out?
Nope.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for having me
Mary.
on.
Thank you for being here at the last minute. We do appreciate you.
Yeah.
Everybody loves what you say. Everybody's here for you. You know that.
Yeah.
All right. And just like that, another episode is in the book. Another night where the conversation somehow felt like a group chat, a living room hang, and a time machine all at once. Shout out to Greg for hanging out with us for a while. And then his Wi-Fi had to bail out and say, I'm out. Menace came in during the second half. So it was still like a saved episode. We dug into the pod decks, talked about the hobbies and phases we were deep into, the ones that weren't just interests, they were entire eras of our personality. We reacted to the story 5 trailer and felt that familiar wave of wait, how are we this grown and still emotional about toys? Let's hold on before I even do this. We had an admission, we did. Let me wait until she comes back on because I want to talk to her about Toy Story. She's with her family. It's okay. Say hi to them, okay? Say hi to them. All right, cool.
The baby came in. So,
Why did you say hi to me?
huh? Because she was looking for balloons.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, that's fine. All right. What do you think about Toy Story 5, the trailer?
Oh my gosh. I was like, they are finally bringing it to like the modern age, that it kind of reminds me of, how we went from, playing with toys and, being, and now everything is electronics,
Yeah.
they start tablets, for toddlers, so it's like, oh no. So when you posted it, I was like, oh, I'm like, it's getting like it's reached now how we grew up. And even though there wasn't a lot of technology when we were, teens to, our early 20s, but then, as we hit our mid 20s, technology just went. And now, I mean, I'm like, I'm not, I don't want, like, I didn't want the baby to be on my tablet all the time, so I'm like, if we can color together or draw or play with her toys, I'm like, that's great. But she knows how to work it because she'd be like,
Right.
So like, it's one of those things to where movie hit reality, so I'm kind of excited to see it. I will say I have to watch Toy Story 4 before, because I think I stopped. I think, yeah, Toy Story 3 was the last one I saw. So I was like, I guess I gotta watch Toy Story 4 because we're gonna take her to go see Toy Story 5. So
yeah. So like I love every few years it has to do with what's relevance today.
yeah.
So Toy Story 3 was about, abandonment. They were they were like leaving and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Andy was going off to college, so I gotta leave these toys behind and like give
Yeah.
them to another kid, and the other
Mm.
kid got it, and there's like, and the toys felt abandoned by and
Andy. Yeah.
Andy, so they went off to feel with other toys, and
Yeah.
We meet Ken and Barbie there, and of course all that stuff. Barbie was already there,
Yeah.
and we give it to Bonnie, and then Toy Story 4 was about um Woody not thinking that he belongs there anymore.
Mm.
He's an old toy,
Yeah.
like based on the trailer. The
Yeah.
fact that, like the lily pad telling Woody, "You're old. You're an old man. Why
Yeah.
you have a bald spot too?" Like what?
Oh, no.
So he went off to be with his best friend, his soulmate, his
Yeah.
toy mate, and antiquing. It was about antiquing. He's
Yeah.
an antique toy. Bo Peep was an antique toy as well, so he went on to
Mhm.
be with them and told Buzz like, "You're head of the house now. Like
Yeah.
it's your human." And
Yeah.
so Buzz decided. I was like, "All right, fine." So he goes into Toy Story 5, where we see him interacting with Woody, and why is Woody coming back for? Like,
Mhm.
why is he trying to take over my place?
Yeah.
Take over me. Um, in the trailer, Woody has an idea. Not Woody. Buzz and Eisner had an idea, bringing in the other toys, his own toys. Oh, and everybody in there is like, yeah, all other toys are like, oh, they're fighting again. Here we go. Who gets to be the head toy again? We're
Yeah.
doing this. So it just feels like their dynamic is back and everything. So I love that that's coming out, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
But still, at the same time, I hope this movie does what Tumblr 3 does,
Yeah.
and give other kids toys that he once belonged to you, or like keep them as a collection.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
or in 4 where it's like, oh, your toy's an antique, you gotta sell it, you gotta give it away.
Yeah.
Antique store. Where to this one, I was like, we gotta get rid of the freaking iPads and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, not to be mean or anything, but have toys, play with toys, not
Yeah.
just be on your iPad and have your friends be around. It's like, oh, we're just hanging out, we're vibing, but we're playing in our own devices. Like, no,
Yeah.
come on, go outside, go experience outside, go outside until the free light. Come on, go play with mud, go give your siblings mud pies with
With
grasshopper.
us to eat.
That freaking comment will always have me laughing.
Oh my gosh, I think that was like the best comment I ever heard. But to me, I was like, it's it's such it was such an older sister kind of thing. You know, you wanna you don't want to go against your older sister, but then you're like, why do I gotta eat this man? You
But
know?
but she's a younger sister and she had brothers, so
Yeah.
she ran for her life after that, after they found out that it was grasshoppers in there. So, like, I learned how to fight because of them. I was like, "Oh my god, okay." Leanna says, that's one reason I had her park at the arcade because they actually played and had fun. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's great. Yeah, go
Yeah.
out there, have fun, get away from the tech, get all that stuff. That's why I'm buying the physical stuff. I
Yeah.
wanna keep this. I wanna put it in my collection.
No, that was like my niece and nephews that are older, they love playing video games, but we were like, you know what? You guys are gonna go outside. So, they play outside. So now my oldest niece, she has the baby, and she's trying to make sure that she has toys. It's
Yeah.
not all electronics, which is, great. And there are all kinds of toys, so she'll have, little kids' toys, she'll have dolls. She loves, Disney, so she'll have some Disney toys. So it's like, yes, keep toys, And yes, pulls every single one of them out of her toy bin. But we're like, okay, let's clean up, and she'll clean up all her toys. So it's like, yes, that's what every kid needs. No matter the age, yes, technology is coming to be, more, but you're like, let them be kids,
It's so fun to play with them also. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. So yeah, you said you're gonna go watch it with the kids. Yeah, that's great. Me too. I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna go watch it. We're gonna come back the next week, talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it's Toy Story is a fun movie. It was fun back when it came out, the first one, because toys are around, they're alive. Or Sid with his
he's crazy.
Break your toys. If you break your toys, bad things will happen to you. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to do. All right, now we're headed out. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Big shout out to Menace for jumping in, and because Greg's Wi-Fi decided to bail out on us and stuff. So thank you for the last minute and coming in at the last minute, and 45 minutes later, I introduced you to the show.
It's okay.
And just like that, another episode is in the book. Another night where the conversation somehow felt like a group chat, a living room hang, and a time machine all at once. We dug into the pod decks. We talked about the hobbies and phases we were deep into, the ones that weren't just interests. They were entire eras of our personality. We reacted to the Toy Story 5 trailer and felt that familiar wave of, wait, how are we this grown and still emotional about toys? I'm never letting them go.
Yeah.
We reminisce about what life would look like before phones and tech took over everything, when boredom meant going outside, figuring it out, or accidentally discovering our next obsession. We stepped back into the ring with... No, we didn't. Hold on. And for Black History Month, we closed the night with Soul Food, the film, the theme, the family conversation that still feels real today, and the soundtrack that didn't just support the movie. It became a part of the memory of that era. But before we go, we have to shout out the community again, because y'all showed up heavy this week for the pod deck questions. The comments, the stories, the deep dives into old hobbies and forgotten phases. And as we're literally recording this outro, people are still responding. Let me go back. It is now at 3,032 views. Top 5 comfort shows you rewatch. People are still responding. I'm still getting
Yay!
You guys are amazing. That's the third place energy right there. The conversation doesn't end when the episode does. It just keeps going. Next episode, Menace will be back, and we're making a quick stop on the road to WrestleMania. Point to the sign.
To the side.
With our Elimination Chamber predictions, who's surviving, who's shocking us, and what paths are starting to take shape. Then next Saturday, we're jumping right back into our arcade games to big screen journey with Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna have to buy the real movie.
Yeah.
You know what? No, we're not doing Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry.
Street Fighter, right?
Street Fighter. Yes, we're jumping right back into Street Fighter. We were supposed to do it today, but freaking Wi-Fi, we gotta fix that. All right, we're gonna go jump into Street Fighter and pair it with Brown Sugar from 2002, because sometimes the best conversations live at the intersection of combat, culture, music, and memory. So pull up next week. Pull up. You pull up. Same crew, same energy, same third place. But before we really go, Menace?
Yes.
Take a breath.
Okay.
Do whatever today handed you. Stress, noise, wins, losses. You don't have to carry all of it into tomorrow. Thank you for spending this time here in my third place. Not home. You're home. We're about home, but still. But for those of you listening to us, thank you for spending this time here in my third place. Not home, not work. Just a space where we show up as ourselves, remember who we are, and figure out who we're becoming. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. This is the M3 podcast, where community, creativity, and a place where we leave the light on always come together. Menace, thank you for stopping in, and we'll catch you on the road
Yeah.
to WrestleMania.
That's something. Yeah.
Point at the sign. Point at the sign. There you go. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy your evening. We'll see you next week. Have fun. Before we head up for real, 2-hour episode. So, you know.
It's me and you.
Not,
I think we talk a little too much.
It's fine. 45 minutes with Greg, an hour and 30 minutes with you.
Yeah.
That's a lot. It's a lot. We're going to do WrestleMania like this. Watch. It's going to happen.
Yeah. We already did that.
We already did that. We're going to do it again.
Of
All
course.
right. Menace, thank you for stopping in.
Yes, of course.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
All right.